Have you ever felt like your world was just crumbling? One moment everything seems fine, and the next, the ground beneath you disappears. Maybe it was a job loss, the end of a long relationship, a failed business, or a personal crisis that left you feeling like everything you've built has turned to dust. You're standing in the wreckage, asking yourself, where do I even begin? It's a terrifying place to be, but I want you to know something really important. A total collapse isn't just an ending. It's the most powerful, albeit painful, invitation to begin again. Today, we're going to talk about how to turn that breakdown into your biggest breakthrough. The very first step, and honestly the hardest one, is to accept that the collapse happened. We often try to deny it, to pretend it's not as bad as it is, or to immediately try and fix everything. But you can't build a new house on a foundation that's already cracked. You have to look at the rubble and say, okay, this is where I am. Acknowledging the reality, without judgment, is where your power comes back. It's not about admitting defeat. It's about accepting the starting line for your new journey. It's saying, this chapter is over, now what's next? Once you've acknowledged the situation, you need to let yourself feel. Society tells us to be strong, to suck it up, to move on quickly. But emotions are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of being human. You're going to feel grief, anger, fear, confusion, and that is completely okay. These feelings are the energy of the reset. If you suppress them, they don't go away. They just get stuck inside you, waiting to sabotage your future efforts. So give yourself permission to cry, to scream into a pillow, to journal about your anger, to talk it out. Let the emotional storm pass through you. It's like cleaning out a wound before it can heal properly. Don't rush this process. Your feelings are valid, and honoring them is a crucial part of letting go. Now, from this place of raw honesty, you have a unique opportunity. When everything you thought mattered is gone, you get to ask a powerful question. What truly matters now? Use this moment as a filter. Was that high-pressure job really making you happy, or was it just about the status? Was that relationship truly fulfilling, or were you just afraid of being alone? A major collapse strips away all the non-essentials. It forces you to reconnect with your core values. Make a list. What do you need to feel alive? Is it creativity, connection, peace, freedom? This is your chance to redefine success on your own terms, not on the terms society or your past self set for you. This clarity will become the compass for your new life. Okay, so you have your new compass. Now what? The idea of rebuilding an entire life can feel overwhelmingly huge, so don't try to. The secret is to start small, incredibly small. Don't think about building a new career. Think about updating your resume. Don't think about finding a new partner. Think about calling one friend for coffee. Your goal is not to fix everything at once. Your goal is to take one simple, manageable step today. Maybe that step is just getting out of bed and taking a shower. That's a win. Maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk. Another win. Each tiny action rebuilds your sense of agency and proves to yourself that you can still move forward. Momentum is built one small step at a time. Celebrate every single one. As you start taking these small steps, it's also time for some honest reflection. Every failure, every collapse contains a lesson. If you don't take the time to learn it, you're likely to repeat the same patterns. So ask yourself, what was my role in this? What warning signs did I ignore? What beliefs or behaviors contributed to this outcome? This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself. It's about extracting the wisdom from the pain. Maybe you learn that you need to set better boundaries, or that you need to trust your intuition more, or that you need to be more financially responsible. These lessons are gold. They are the tools that will help you build a much stronger, more resilient structure next time. Write them down. Keep them where you can see them. With these lessons in hand, you can begin to consciously recreate your foundation. Your old life was built on certain habits, routines, and systems. Some of those clearly didn't work. Now is the time to design new ones that support the person you want to become. If your old routine involved checking work emails the moment you woke up and feeling stressed, create a new one. Wake up, stretch for 5 minutes, and drink a glass of water. If your old financial system was non-existent, create a new, simple budget. These new routines are the scaffolding for your new life. They create stability and predictability when everything else feels chaotic. They automate positive behaviors, making it easier to stay on track even when you don't feel motivated. And please, remember this. You do not have to do this alone. In fact, you shouldn't. Restarting is tough, and trying to do it in isolation makes it 1,000 times harder. Reach out. Talk to trusted friends or family members. Find a support group with people who are going through similar experiences. Consider working with a therapist or a coach. A therapist can provide a safe space to process your emotions and trauma, while a coach can help you create a practical action plan for moving forward. Asking for help is not a sign of failure. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. It's admitting that you need a team to help you rebuild, and that's the smartest move you can make. And if you're feeling overwhelmed to the point where it's affecting your mental health, please reach out to a professional. There are resources available, and you deserve support. As you navigate all of this, you have to learn to trust the process. Reinvention doesn't happen overnight. There will be good days, and there will be really, really bad days. There will be moments you feel like you're soaring, and moments you feel like you've fallen right back to square one. That's normal. It's not a straight line up. It's a messy, winding path. The key is to keep showing up. Trust that every small effort, every difficult conversation, every new habit is compounding, even when you can't see the results immediately. It's like planting a seed. For a long time, it looks like nothing is happening, but underneath the surface, a complex root system is growing, preparing to support future growth. Have faith in your own underground work. To keep that faith alive, you need a beacon. You need to visualize your new direction. What does this new life you're building actually look and feel like? Get specific. Close your eyes and imagine it. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? How do you feel in your body? Do you feel peaceful, energized, joyful? Create a clear, compelling picture of the future you are moving towards. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is a neurological hack. When your brain has a clear target, it starts to notice opportunities and resources to help you get there. This vision will pull you forward on the days when you lack the push. It becomes your why. It reminds you what all this hard work is for. Finally, I want you to embrace a new perspective. What if this breakdown wasn't the worst thing that ever happened to you? What if it was the catalyst you needed to create a life that is more authentic, more resilient, and more meaningful than anything you had before? Often, it's only when we lose everything that we are free to build something new, something that is truly our own. The old structure had to fall because it was limiting you. It was built on outdated blueprints. Now you have a clean slate. You get to be the architect of your life. This collapse isn't a dead end. It is a redirect. It's an opportunity to turn your deepest pain into your greatest strength. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience, and that makes all the difference. So take a deep breath. Look at the space around you, not as an empty void, but as a field of infinite possibility. You have everything you need within you to begin again, one small, brave step at a time. You've got this. Thanks for watching today. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on rebuilding and thriving. Let me know in the comments which step you're going to focus on this week. I'll see you in the next one.